You don't always need companions to have the trip of a lifetime. Welcome to Mojo Travels, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 best cities to travel to alone. Are you a fan of our videos? Be sure to subscribe to Mojo Travels and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos. For this list, we're looking at some cities all over the world known for their friendly locals and the number of activities they offer for solo travelers. Number 10. Seville, Spain. Barcelona and Madrid may get all the attention from international tourists, but Seville is one of Spain's most untapped resources. The architecture in the city is gorgeous, and if you're a solo photographer, you could spend days wandering the streets here just snapping stills of everyday life. There's always something going on in this city, and you'll never be far from an impromptu flamenco show or religious procession. There are tons of bars and restaurants with outdoor seating, so you can just sit and while an afternoon away people watching. Number 9. Berlin, Germany. For some reason, Berlin often gets skipped over on traditional European tours in favor of more traditional Bavarian outposts like Munich. But if there's one city in Germany that deserves a visit, it's this one, especially if you're traveling alone. Familiarizing yourself with the U-Bahn is key, as this public transit system can get you almost anywhere in the city. It's an incredibly safe city. So even less experienced travelers will do just fine here. And if you're up for it, you'll always be able to find something exciting going on after dark in this club heaven party town. Number 8. Santiago, Chile. If you've already seen plenty of Europe, maybe South America is on your bucket list. And for those traveling alone, there's perhaps no better pick than Santiago if you're looking for variety. Santiago isn't a coastal city, but you're within a short train ride from the ocean and some incredible surfing. It's also surrounded by the Andes Mountains, which provide plenty of great skiing. The city isn't overrun with tourists yet, but its popularity is certainly on the rise, so if you want to visit before it's totally mainstream, plan your trip soon. Number 7. Vienna, Austria. One of Europe's most beautiful cities is also one of the best for solo travelers. Despite becoming more popular among tourists in recent years, it's also still much less expensive than other European hubs. Aesthetically, the city itself is gorgeous, with jaw-dropping architecture around every corner, and the museum's quarter is packed with all of the art and history you could want to soak up. And in fact, Vienna has been named the city with the highest quality of life several years in a row, so simply befriending some happy locals should be a breeze. Number 6. Dubrovnik, Croatia. This city may be slightly off the beaten path, but after popular HBO show Game of Thrones began filming there, it's become increasingly popular. Solo visitors will appreciate the raw beauty of the bay, as well as the dusty red-colored roofs that make the city distinct. Exploring the city gives you the best of both the outdoors and city life. Dubrovnik can be very busy in the tourist high season at the height of summer because many Adriatic cruises dock there. Because of this, it's best to visit in the spring or fall. Number 5. Stockholm, Sweden. If you're looking for a destination that's a little more laid back for just you, Stockholm may be the perfect pick. This small city may be Sweden's capital, but its slow-paced vibe makes it great for strolling around and just taking in the sights. If you're into minimalist Scandinavian design, you'll definitely appreciate the aesthetic of Stockholm. It's a city with plenty of history, however, mixing the classic with the modern at every turn. And be sure not to miss the incredible metro stations. It's definitely worth going out of your way to visit. Number 4. Bangkok, Thailand. Unless you're a seasoned traveler, the idea of going solo to a huge city like Bangkok might be intimidating. But fear not, because this bustling metropolis is actually a great choice for visiting on your own. It's easy to befriend other tourists, especially if you're staying in one of the areas where youth hostels are aplenty. Not to mention, the Thai people are incredibly friendly, and will be happy to show off their town. Wandering down Khao San Road or one of the city's night markets, you'll be sure to meet others traveling without a group, just like you. Number 3. Bali, Indonesia. If you're trying to find the best of both worlds, Bali is sure to please. Whether you want a quiet natural retreat or a wild party scene, this Indonesian paradise can provide it all. The stunning landscapes make a perfect backdrop for solo contemplation or upping your yoga game. But at the right time of year, there's also plenty going on after the sun goes down. If you really want to spoil yourself on this vacation, be sure to visit one of the many spas in Ubud for some solo soaking. Number 2. Kyoto, Japan. While many visitors to Japan favor spending time in bustling Tokyo, we would definitely recommend that travelers on their own focus their time on quieter Kyoto. It's a quick ride over from the nation's capital to the former imperial capital, where historic temples are plentiful. Kyoto is famous for both their fall foliage and, of course, their cherry blossoms, so make sure to time your visit to see at least one of these stunning natural phenomenons. And unlike most other places in the world, the hotels in Kyoto are actually designed to accommodate people visiting alone. Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions. Number 1. Queenstown, New Zealand. For adventure junkies, there may be no better city to visit than Queenstown, with their bungee jumping, hiking, paragliding, and so much more. New Zealand is the 4th safest country in the world, and Queenstown is a city where even the most nervous traveler will surely feel at ease. Kiwis, or New Zealand natives, are preternaturally friendly and are always ready to help travelers out with whatever they need. Not to mention, Queenstown plays host to lots of tourists, so you're bound to meet others who have opted to travel alone if you want to make some fast friends. Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from Mojo Travels, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.